So many of you know about my journey, the different paths that I've trodden in pain, disability, loneliness, solitude, whilst being surrounded by many people. You know, those paths have led me to this place that I am at today. I am incredibly grateful for that journey. It's been tough, it's been difficult, but it's led me to be the person that I am today. And it's led me to be here with you today. Most of you know me through LinkedIn, where I came just a few months ago. The place I am at today is beautiful, and I'm not lonely or in solitude anymore. I came into LinkedIn with a plan and a strategy to find business people to get my big business to happen, because I couldn't get the support I needed locally. But that's not really what happened. Something else did. Instead, I found myself, and I found people I trust. I found friends. I found angels. I found miracles. I found you, because you're listening to this. Somehow that miracle has happened. Today, like every day now, I live a very different life to the one that I lived a year, 3 years, 5 years, almost 10 years ago. Life changed for me. My life now is free from other people's hate. I'm free from my own. I no longer hate myself. I believe that I'm worthwhile, like everybody is, and everybody should be. I live a life that is filled with love and happiness, a life that is filled with you, my family, friends, and loved ones. Over my months here, through the lives and different avenues, I've shared many stories with many of you, of the many tragedies and difficulties I have overcome, through the miracles I have made happen in my own life. Today, I'm here to tell you, I'm here to publicly announce the true miracle, the one that I really believe in, the one that will make all things happen, but we'll come back to that in a moment. So, this evening's event is about rebranding, about putting a face to the name, about putting a logo out there and the brand image, showing people what things are really about and who we really are. It sounds a little bit vague, and quite often I am vague, so you have to bear with me, because for a number of months I've been trying to protect myself and my idea. In fact, if you're familiar with Kudos Core, you know that Kudos Core has a couple of rules for everybody who knows the miracle of what Kudos represents and what it will be. And that first rule is, do not tell people what Kudos is or what it does. And the second rule is, tell people that Kudos is awesome. And, if I may, here's the solution that we all really need. So today, this is not a rebranding as such. It's a clarification of my intentions. It's me taking another step with my friends along my journey. All of us here, everybody who's listening, everybody who's showed up to the event, and all of the support that I get in all of the magical comments and posts and reposts that I get that I mentioned it. Either way, you are here. That might be for me, it might be for Kudos, but really it's for us all. Perhaps you just don't know that. You see, Kudos, it's not just a connection with people. It's not just a network for social interaction. It is not just business development. It is not just a way to 10x or 100x your business, or an economy, even whether local, national or globally. It is not just a way to take back control of your data. It is not just a platform for people to buy the goods and services that businesses are selling. It is not just business being done right, where customers and staff are the priority number one. It is not just the future of social networks. No, it is not just any of those things. Kudos is a social benefit network. So what is that? What's an SBN? Social benefit networks. Well, it is an amalgamation of what we today call social networks, but much better. Because really, every integral part of this social benefit network system is designed to benefit people, social networks, everyone. So, where is that happening? When is it happening? Let's just have a chat about that. People can take back control of their data, so we are no longer digital slaves. People get real monetary reward for their value, so we all have a bit more. Maybe I can't promise everybody a brand new car, BMW or a Mercedes, but I can give something back. We can all receive something tangible, something useful, something big enough to make a difference that make people want to change to this platform. Businesses also benefit. Businesses get to connect with customers who are interested in their goods and services, so that business can be done in a way that benefits us all, the way that business should be done, so that then we all get something out of it. Business is not just given to the already wealthy, but instead it's given to good causes for the betterment of communities and society, each and every one of us, enabling futures that we all want for ourselves and for those that come after us. Some of the profit is also invested into medical research and innovation, and not the sort of research that keeps us in our beds or ill. Innovation and research that directly and positively benefits people's health, whether that's through treatment or prevention. The sorts of things that don't create more illness or misery or addiction or suffering or complications or extra symptoms, but they help people. Kudos is just the beginning. Why? Well, because we all need more. So much more. We need change in business, in social interaction, in our communities, in society as a general rule. We need to change everything until it benefits us all, until it is all a social benefit network. So how are we going to do that? Well, I quite often talk about miracles. And by making change, whether we like it or not, that change is coming. We can deliver on the miracles that have yet to happen. And that's starting today. So, we made it this far. Our journey is just beginning. We cannot even imagine the things that are happening. The coming together of so many miracles, so many people, so much interest in changing the world for good. But what systems are there for changing that? And we're all very familiar with the local sticky plasters that we try and put on the problems that exist in our own lives, other people's lives, our communities. But what's the big answer? What's the change to the system? Social benefit networks are the change. So Kudos and I are gathering a lot of attention. But attention is not what we need. We need growth, and we need a proof of concept. I don't really have the money to set up a mini platform or an MVP or a trial base. But instead, I have my brain, I have innovation, I have ideas, and I have quite good ones. As of today, you see the new branding, new logo, and so many other things. There is also strategy in my mind, a plan, or many plans. I spent months talking to hundreds of people, identifying the people who are really at the core of Kudos Core. A number of my dearest friends, they've agreed to carry my emblem, my logo, on their profile picture on LinkedIn, so that then they can shine the light of the true miracle that has come. They've agreed to be voluntary ambassadors, let's call them brand ambassadors for now, and help others to see the future that is a better place for all of us, not just for now, but for all time. That's what we believe, that's what we stand for. So miracles, they are different for each and every one of us, whether they are just getting up out of your bed. I made that miracle happen for me, even though I thought that would never be possible. Whether they are no longer being ill. I'm still working on that, but I'm getting there. Whether they are having enough to feed and keep warm ourselves, our loved ones. Whether it's having a house over our heads, a home to go home to after a day out or at work. Or whether it's changing the world to benefit us all. A miracle is not a measurement or a scale. Miracles are just miracles. Small, big, medium-sized. There is no such thing. There is just miracles. So, I mentioned the Kudos Brand Ambassadors. Well, the reason that I've come to these people and that they believe in what I do, and when I say believe, I do mean believe, is because they hold certain characteristics, certain brand values, if you like. And those are these: kindness, a desire to do good, integrity, connection, optimism, positivity, and love. I know that you're listening to this. Chances are that I know you. I'm pretty certain that all of those words apply to everybody who comes to my events or reads my posts with interest and puts comments. And for being here and taking the time to listen to this. So, I understand that that is why you are here. You're here because you care. And you want better for all of us. For yourself, your family, your loved ones, your community, the world in general. That is why I hope, I trust, and why I believe you will grow with Kudos, with me, in our next social benefit network. There will be a number of upcoming meetings about how to become a brand ambassador and what that means. I'm looking for just a few miracle people, and you know I believe we are all the miracle. So, if you're interested in finding out more, potentially becoming a brand ambassador with some of the most amazing people that I've already met, then send some details. Your email address or WhatsApp number, whatever it may be, so that then I can get in touch with you and we can arrange to get you to one of these meetings to listen to what there is. There is no cost to you other than tiny adaptation in what you're doing on LinkedIn at the moment, except the benefit to you would be massive. The benefit to the world would be massive. The email address to send your information to is miracles@kudosuk.co.uk. Thank you very much for listening. I look forward to seeing you soon.